Go through any Niceville Facebook page over the last 6 months or so, and you'll notice a pretty common occurrence. It's the complaint about the storage units. Well, I decided after seeing about 50 of them that I would investigate as to why we're seeing so many storage units in the area. Here's what I found. Storage units are quickly sucking up a lot of space in the Niceville area. Just a quick Google search will show you that there are 18 different places for you to store your stuff between Niceville, Valparaiso, and Blue Water Bay. But the question remains, why? According to the commercial property executive, a bunch of industry experts, most storage unit markets, think big cities, are completely saturated with storage unit places. That means the people that are building storage units are looking for less profitable, but still profitable places. That means us, for them to make some money. I went to talk to economist Dr. David Getch about the explosion of storage places in the area, and he has a couple reasons for why this is happening. Number one, the military presence.
We have a lot of transient people coming through here who have things they need to store. And so for a businessman, building a storage unit is probably a good investment.
But that's a likely culprit. What are the other factors that made even more storage places pop up around here? Number two, the housing crunch.
It's got people moving in here and they're having to live in apartments and things and store what they used to have in a house.
And three, it's just a really good business model for someone who wants to make a lot of money without a lot of overhead.
If you have dependable renters, then it's a cash cow. Hire one person to answer the phone, very little maintenance, and the people that do the renting do their own work. They come and go and they bring their things to store and they take them out and so forth. So it can be a good investment for an individual businessman.
But what's good for the owner of storage units isn't necessarily so great for the rest of the community.
From an economic development point of view, it's very marginal. It does very little. It creates a few construction jobs temporarily while the building is being built. Once it's built, those go away. And then from that point on, it's very low impact economic development because it creates no jobs, and the very few that it does create are low-level minimum wage jobs.
But these storage units are already built, so as far as those go, there isn't much to be done. But changes can be made going forward to reduce the number of storage places coming into the area. City councils have the right to restrict the type of commercial activity they allow in an area by codifying particular rules or densities into city zoning ordinances. That has to be taken up for a vote by the city council. Alternatively, the city council can use enticements like tax breaks for businesses that come into the city or are started by people like you and me. Long story short, they're going to keep building storage units as long as they're one, profitable, and two, within zoning ordinances here in the city of Niceville's code. Well, Dr. Getch tells me that there isn't a market saturation at this point here in Niceville, but it could be coming soon.